Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Control. We're heading into the mold. See what we can find. We got a way there and a way to the left. This place is horrible.
People?
Yes, but you shouldn't mess with them. I can seize these? That's interesting. Kind of funny that I can seize control of these things still. I think I just knocked my own guy off there. Oh well. Ow. Excuse me. Okay, I can definitely shouldn't be able to go down there, it looks like, right now, because I think that area's got a denser setup, and the one professor stated that we needed to get some sort of protection or something before we could go in deeper. Okay, so this seems to be a main road. Get out of my way. What about in here then? This area. There are way too many things in this place that go boom and pop and works. Charge velocity, dodge efficiency, good levels. Pink flamingo supplement. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of something seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after something he was found to possess don't know, and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Weird. Well, I'm almost certain that we've got something to do with it, because it's on my list of things I have to retrieve. Alright, back out here. But nice to know a little bit more about it, so it's a weather control thing. That's a lot of explodey rocks. I don't like that. Okay. Well, I think that's one of our samples. Yes, it is.
This looks like a good one.
Alright, who did that? Someone spit at me. Ow. Wait, are the walls spitting at me? This whole place is so hostile. Whoa, okay. I don't see any... Oh wait, there's guys way over there. Oh, they've got seeker projectiles. Yeah, okay, they have homing projectiles. Okay, that explains why they could hit me from weird angles. Oh, they got me. That's what I get for holding a little too still. Trying to line up that shot. Anyway, one mold sample collected. Instantly refill health. So this place is definitely going to be a challenge, but I think this is within handleable levels for us. And I really want to dig into it because it's so weird. And gross. Wait, why here? Was there not a Was there not a better spot? Wow, okay, that's annoying. Fine. Guess we'll just drop in. Controlled descent. And let's go try this again. Are you guys all back? Yes, you are. Oh, come on. Fire. No, too high. Trying to account for drop and overdid it a little bit. Alright. Still not bad. We can do this. Okay, we've been up there. Oh, hello. Is this a passage? There's some more of that astral junk out there. Astral plane, it looks like. Okay, we got the one down there. That was the one near the... Yeah, that's the one that grows near the pit. So that's the pit we can't go in. Because the pit requires us to have protection. Against the more demons. We got an area down there, an area over there. Oh, and near staircases.
Found one.
That's a lot of you. No. Alright, where'd that come from? Spitter? Oh, come on. Alright, drop down, grab this stuff, heal up. Lots of high-level boosters. And modifications. Okay. Let's go up here for now. Oh, I think I see a control point. That will make things much easier if we die again. Much better. Now we'll spawn here. Astral constructs. Grip, shatter, pierce, level 3 now. Okay. Need one more corrupted sample for that. Charge, I just need more. In general, I think I want to save them for charge, really. Pierce wouldn't be bad. You're just dead. You're not mutated. That's interesting. Why are you just dead? There's a lot of you just dead here. Not near corpses, okay.
This must be one of the samples.
Boy, it's a good thing there aren't just extras of these lying around, some of them which are sharing the same exact properties and would be useless to this research thing. Nope. Can't go up there? Seems so. Oh, no, we worked it. Aha! Hidden location. Mine now? Now that looks funky. Nope. Alright. Before we go back down and deal with more stuff, let me clear out my loadout. Because I'm pretty sure we just picked up a bunch. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Health boost, nice, good. It's the one we've already got. Alright. And energy recovery. Yeah, still nice, good. Okay. I'm happy with that for now. We'll just clear that. Oh, wait. I should clean out the gun one as well. That's the one that usually fills up fastest. Oh, copies, actually. Alright. Nice. Ooh. I like that effect. So, light coming down here, but what's up with this? That looks like a root. Is that a hint that there was something up here? Or was that just a weird effect? Ah, because there's a crack in the... Ah, I see. Weird. Ah! Ew. No. 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 Denied. Okay, we got another side past here. More astral blips. It's there. Wait, then this is just a ledge? This is just a ledge above that. Okay. Well, let's head in here next, I guess, since it's kind of closest. Something fishy about this spot. Well, whatever was down here, definitely not recovering a lot of it. Bathrooms? That way. Got it. What's up here? This is also a way. Lab 5. Your televisions? Of course.
One of Underhill samples.
Let me make sure I'm not being snuck up on real quick before you watch this. Okay, Threshold Kids episode is somehow still running down here. Alright, we're going to look at this in here because I don't like the size of that screen. Ooh, that's it.
Fixed.
Hi.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house, safe employees, are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Oh, so that was a horror episode. Okay. Sounds like they had fun. Also, Mr. Bones, huh? Mr. Bones. Here, you're coming with me. Just not that I expect you to really do anything since you're kind of here, but now I can finally get a look at you. Yeah, you're a little, ew. And now you're dead. I think this is the bathroom one? Yeah.
This looks like a good one.
Alright, I think we got all of them. Now we just have
That's
to
all 5
get
samples.
out.
I should get these back to Underhill.
What a lovely place this is to never live in. Cut that up. Whoa, okay. Did not see you right behind me. Yikes. They tore me apart real fast when they get up close. Don't get close to the mold samples. Critters. Things. Because apparently they'll just kill you. Alright, well, that gives me one chance here at least to... There was an area over here that was bothering me. Wanted to take a look at it. Aha! Ooh, a damage boost. Nice. Alright. Well, I think we got everything out here we can? No, wait, there's something over there. Okay, over here. Then... There we go. Hello. Ah, it's so easy to miss hidden little nooks like this. Balloon procedures. Oh yeah, we saw the balloon in containment. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be probably incinerated, along with the black substance itself. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, there's a door here. Did not even notice that. Knock. Sorry, my inner cat got out there for a second. Alright, let's head back. Definitely a rougher place. Died a lot more there than most areas. But I like
You
it.
look like a woman with mold for me.
That is a sentence I was not ready for.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know, except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers, just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
I feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Also, it's a mold. It's a pill designed from a
Did you want me
weird
to wrap it in
mold.
cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Alright, but,
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
so, derived from a weird mold or bacteria-like substance, she made a pill in, like, 3 seconds flat from various samples of that. It's a mold-like substance that
Itself.
you ingest to get infected by it, and we just took a pill that she threw together. Obviously, it has not been tested. Yeah, let's test this on the director. And the only person currently able to really do anything about most of the problems here. That sounds
This must be
lovely.
the pit Underhill was talking about.
Well, into the pit we go. Totally not gonna have regrets about this. Right? Oh, it looks so cool, but also horrible. Oh, there's a side passage there. I saw that. I saw that side passage. You tried to hide it from me, but I saw it. I'll worry about that next time I get up. I don't actually know how to get up right now. Otherwise, so yeah, I'll probably have to find a way to do more about it. Oh, you guys down here are... Were all the others level 9? Alright, well, I see the story you tried to hide. Why'd you try to hide it? Anything good? Kinda. And more notes. Another balloon supplement? The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in witnesses do not recall when the balloon came from, where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called something meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their mouths, or orifices in general. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted this call and arrived at the scene within hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dogs. This balloon shares way too many similarities with the mold, and I don't like that. What if it was like an early precursor of the mold on our side? Also, look at the size of those mushroom mold things. They are getting very big.
God, the further I go, the worse it smells.
What in the world is up with that? Okay, so that's the way to go for sure. Same. Here, you're coming with me. Not see your buddy there. Take that. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to smack you with your own buddy there. Oh well. Why can't I hit you? Wow, you are chunky. You guys pack. You guys can take a hit. Alright, I feel like I'm definitely gonna miss some weird hidden passage or hole in the ceiling type deal around here. Is this the thing? No. Okay, so. Wasn't sure if there was a hole there or not, because it's so dark. You. Seizing control. Thank you. Come with me. There's your buddy. Drop some resonance for me, would you? Well, there's a control point? Maybe? Looks like one. Sort of. Yep, okay, control point. Let's make sure we're not about to get murdered trying to touch it, though. There we are. Hi there. Okay.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Oh, he's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
Okay, they definitely were not in the right minds. That must have been right before they succumbed to the mold infection. Alright, so this area leads further down. Give me 1 second to travel up to the active threshold sublevel. Curious. Okay. Active threshold. Central. Okay, I think I'll go up to the active threshold then. Mostly because I just want to drop back down into the pit and get that side area before I forget about it. Correct. Alright. Got the right spot. I see it was on this side. I see you there. Alright. Good. And boom. Hammer supplement. The Smiley Sisters Carnival traveled through the eastern United States during the 1950s. Beginning in 1956, young men in the towns visited by the carnival became plagued by a strange form of leprosy originating in the hands and swiftly moving up the arms. As the death toll climbed, newspapers named the disease Farmer's Rot. Rumors began circulating that the carnival itself was to blame. In November of 1959, the townspeople of something Georgia took it upon themselves to raise the carnival to the ground, believing the entertainers to be servants of the devil. Bureau agents had been monitoring the carnival while investigating the odd disease. Posing as something, agents confiscated all carnival property that survived the flames. At a field office, stray something were placed in rooms with individual pieces of the carnival equipment. The game hammer was identified as the cause of the disease. The remaining property was incinerated, along with the infected. The carnival owners were told they had been carrying a dangerous pathogen in their equipment. Interesting.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain.
Oh, it's just that. Okay. Let's keep going. glad I saw this on the way down because that's cool. And I like catching all those things. Alright. Just gonna... Wait.
Ramsey,
Didn't see this.
Ranger Captain, note 7.25.
Okay.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Okay, yeah, I missed that one on the way in.
Threshold looking for vegetables. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Okay. I have to get to my target area again. I've missed the astral blip last time I was in. What's up? Are you waiting for me? Alright. Abilities. Let's get a bit more energy. Alright, we'll run. Aha, secret passage. I was looking for him after that first, after dealing with that one in the central area there with that tunnel drop. It's like, would they do the same trick again? And they did.
Is that the source? It's
Boss fight.
kind of pretty.
Not so pretty.
Not
Ow. Oh, hey there. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, wait. I see the problem now. It's forcing me to go up. Alright. I just realized what was going on, and I was like, oh, do I have to watch out for the vents? And then I realized, no, it's actually making the ground toxic enough that I can't stand there. So I have to jump up on those pillars there where I'm exposed. That's a great way to make so I can't just hide behind cover.
Is that the source? It's kind of
Alright, this is still my best weapon. Oh, sure, you won't let me blast it right off the bat like that? Okay. I want the other one. One down. Whoa, okay. That was a lot of seeker missiles or something. Another one down. And two down. Oh, sure, I died at the same time. That's annoying. I hope I didn't lose a cool grabbables from that. We're gonna drop down again. For sure, we're dropping down there again. Hope I didn't miss a cool lines too from that. Okay, so this place is just forever toxic. Well, I hope I didn't lose a weird, cool little quips or lines we would have heard because of dropping in and dying right then. Alright, so that's how I would get out normally.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
Alright, yep. So the Rangers ate themselves to death. Stuffed themselves? What would be the right wording? Did things they were not supposed to do. Okay. Well, yeah, I hope we didn't miss any cool one-liners or anything like that from her beating that or any statements. Just because I hate missing things like that. But at the same time, it probably wasn't going to be a lot. It would have been probably just a one-liner. So, probably didn't miss a lot. Where did we drop down? Alright, over here. Well, back to the dock, I guess. Fast travel, up to active threshold. Whatever we just fought will probably at least slow down the infection now that it's been beaten back. And I'm guessing we'll get some mission about dealing with the mold in the other parts of the map. Oh, we can probably go into those areas now.
You've returned, I see.
Actually. Yeah, we can probably go into some of those other areas now that we've done that.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big, angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
You wouldn't have lived long enough to, and
Sorry,
did try to kill me.
touching. Really, it's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
I mean, I don't know what she was expecting about nice ways.
Thanks
This
for the
person doesn't
information.
seem to have
My
that
pleasure.
kind of. She's not worth like being offended about it, because you can tell she doesn't. I don't think she really means to be offensive. She just is one of those people that just kind of comes across that way. All right, parapsychology and research, mold host in the ritual division, or mold host in central research. All right, so now we gotta head upstairs. Let me take a look at the map. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get a mission like this for each place, maybe? Maybe not. Because I know there was an area in Executive, there was an area in... Yeah, there's at least one or two areas in Maintenance. There's areas all over the place. Yeah. No, there's areas everywhere which had mold. So... we've got stuff to do. You guys, out of the way. What's up? Still in the way. No healing for you. You have your buddy. Okay. You just tried to melee me? Rude. Okay. Cut that out. I gotta get the power. There we go. That's a lot of you. You guys aren't gonna make me leaving this place easy, is it? Are you? You guys are gonna make this more annoyingly difficult than it needs to. Okay. Parapsychology, ritual division, and central research. We're in central research. That's this area. Is there another mold place other than where we already been? Oh. Okay. You weren't here before. I am fairly confident of that. I see. Oh, they're just spreading it. Alright, so this is a escalation of the scenario. You're still here. Oh, wait. Shoot. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Okay, so that's not quite what I expected. I thought it was going to be like visiting those areas that we had already established as having mold in them and dealing with them, but it looks like it's more of a dealing with strays that are new and developing into being problems. Okay, there's almost certainly one in here, right? No? No. Oh, I don't recall that being as moldy last time. No, you don't. And I'm just gonna blow you up. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Alright. We're missing one more mold. Somewhere in this area. If I were mold. Oh, there you are. Alright. Well, that cleared out that mess. One part done. Yeah, I love that effect, and also be able to see the mold actually actively spreading. Okay. Ritual division. You can just. Oh, why didn't that jump up high enough? There we go. Ritual division, we can just get in through here. You guys like bathrooms, it seems. Not cool. As someone who's had to clean a large number of bathrooms in my life, not cool, man. You just made that would make whoever has to clean that place up later, their job hundreds of times harder. Okay, ritual division. I doubt you're inside the side area there. One of you is almost certainly upstairs. One of you is probably in there. Knock, knock. No? Alright. One of these times there's actually going to be one of these safe rooms. Yep. One of you guys went upstairs. Knock, knock. Get out. Alright. Alright, and then if I were to make this tricky, where would I put the last one? Where would I put the last one? In one of these areas, maybe? I don't see anything, though. Huh. I guess technically it could be up in here. This is still ritual division, I believe. Get out of the way. I'm busy. You're a really bad shot, mister. You were standing right behind me and still missing. Up in the ventilation, I could see that being in place. They would go. Yeah, they would totally go into that ventilation. There was already mold up there. Checking. No? Guess not. Weird. You guys see any weird mold growths around here? Where else would it be? Okay, 9 in that room, 9 in that room. Maybe it is in the synchronicity lab. No, it very specifically says this area. Oh, you guys are gonna complicate matters? Fine. Everybody. I'm just here for a mold sample. I don't know where you hide and everything, but... Well, maybe they did just go in here. That is not what I expected, because it's technically not ritual division still. It's a different spot. Also, the way that it's growing suggests it went up the wall. Great. Okay. Slightly out of bounds for that, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, then we gotta go to parapsychology. Fast travel, parapsychology. Where would they go? Someone... Not there, not there. For the mold. Not here. I guess they wanted to keep this area clean just in case I hadn't come in here already, so they wouldn't want it interfering with the general layout of that discovery. No. Alright. Boom. I'm not here for you guys. I'm here for the mold. Get out of the way. Alright, there's some definite mold signs. All the way up here. One day. They'll be filled up on stuff again soon, aren't they? One. Now, where's two? Someone went up here. Looks like. Wait, there wasn't a safe zone or anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wasn't making. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a side passage that I had forgotten about. Really? That was annoying. Okay. You still in there, buddy? You don't have to worry about mold being in there because it will have been destroyed by the other thing. Nope. There you are.
I think that's the last one. I should let Underhill know.
Okay. Well, at least we got a place right here. Fast travel. Central research, I'll just drop down. That'll probably be the faster route. Hard to say exactly. But I'm betting we'll have more missions of trying to stop this stuff in other areas. Okay, can't really go down faster than it. All that well, so...
Hungry? You hungry, Steve? Not funny, man.
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound
Yeah,
very
I've seen some.
optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
Alright, mold removal done.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Okay. And yeah, we know where there's
Pill,
others.
Right? Pill. What pill? Don't you dare joke right now.
These two are interesting. Okay, so we dealt with that, You know, I have a... It could be faster. You could actually be faster to go this direction. And just jump up to that area. There we go. Okay. Abilities. Ooh, boy. Options. Sure. Health up again. Good. And astral constructs. I want to get Pierce up or Charge? Let's get Charge up. And I gotta get a lot more source for Pierce, but that's okay. Loadout. Which one would I want to give you? Damage outputs? Yeah, I like that. I like damage output. Sure. Yeah, okay, I definitely need to clean this out as well. And there we go, that one's clean. This one next. I got a better one of these equipped. Gonna keep. Wait, no. Maybe not. Either way, it's got it. I'll get more. That one I don't need. Rate of fire can go. The zoom can go. Damage after kills. Yeah, toss that one as well. All low on health. Yeah, it's a pretty good one still, even if I don't like it. Options. Or my next missions. Face of the enemy. Cleanse and contain the flamingo, the token in the food box. I think we need to head back down to... We got so many places to go. Okay, first off, let's go to executive, the mail room. Because there was a big mold area here I want to poke in. That one I remember very clearly. Housing containment. There's a whole bunch in maintenance, but I think that's a whole other adventure zone area because there was a lot of traversal and higher areas around that. I don't know what that's going to lead to. But I also need to do maintenance for clearing out all the all of Rashi, what was all his bugs. Okay, then it was upstairs. And up here. Oh shoot. Hey, hang on. Apparently that was enough to trigger this. Well, since I'm here, let's try to do this. Not sure you're shooting. Being able to fly around makes this area kind of a lot easier. Shield boost. Stop. Okay, I heard a grenade, dude. Where are you?
Back up!
You are getting on my nerves up here. Anyone else? Alright, crisis management done. And that one went much better than that last time. Why did it end even though there was still a hiss here? That's weird. Okay. Well. Getting closer to the achievement I never accomplished of completing a bunch of those. One little bit at a time. Alright, now the thing we actually came here for. Sup. Yeah, we can now step in here. Great. Hidden location. Thanks. Is that it? That seems to be it. Someone needs to get a burn team in here. Right. Wait, where's this door? Oh, this room. I forgot about that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Loadout. Getting that. Shield strength. Alright. Huh. Already listened to that. I've heard of many others about that. I haven't found many more of those records that I think about. Or if I missed them or if they're somewhere else. Okay. I know there's places throughout this whole place that... well, throughout this whole building that I haven't thought of. Alright, this one costs 4. It does 30 energy. Then it's weird, the last one is cheaper and does less. Oh well, maxed out health. Sick. I need to wrap this up for the night, I think. Let's go to Central Executive and see if Pope or anyone has anything new to say to us since we've talked to her friend down in the mold place. Yeah? Maybe.
Welcome back, Jesse.
Nothing new?
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, hey, there's some new stuff.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling had his work from. Marshall? trench?
Probably everyone. Seems to have been kind of doing his own thing.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely Hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious.
Yeah, the floating off the ground thing too.
Interestingly, the words of the
I guess I
Hiss
can do that now.
incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, because I can truck something
I should get going.
like a football field.
Don't let me hold you up.
Cool. So, okay. So, yeah, we're definitely a abnormality in the whole situation here because we have superpowers and the ability to really implement them far more so than everyone else. Anything new from Dylan before we close up for the night? And I try to decide where to go next. The mold was an interesting... Nope, nothing new here. Okay. The mold was definitely an interesting side tunnel of everything. Okay, there's one more thing I feel like I need to do that I haven't done, and that is, we forgot to check this gold suit. Okay, it's not what I thought based on the name, but it's still something about it I don't like. Yeah, we're going to stick with that. And fast travel. And then we are going to go down to maintenance to... Which one's closest to janitor's office? Ventilation. I think. Let's go see if Ati has any more quests for us, and then I think that's where I'll close it. Because hitting all those molds things and dealing with that boss fight, I feel warrants its own episode. And then dealing with all the stragglers off of that, which is cool that we already had that. I definitely feel like we're going to have to go back to that area at some point to talk to people, because I doubt that's the last mission we're going to get. Oh, hi there. I kind of almost attempted to blast you to oblivion because we were there.
Ranger buddies. I should
Oh.
find the others.
Well, didn't expect to run into one of the alternate ones quite that fast. There was a mold thing in here. Where was it? It was right up here. Distractions, sorry. But let's do this. Kablooey. Shinies. Anything else in here? Cool. Nope, nope. Alright. So that's whether... Hello. What is this? Someone's cafeteria. Or break room. Okay. No collectibles, really? Alright. Because it's kind of technically a low-level side area there. It was only a level 4, and I kind of forgot about it and missed it. Alright, we are going to the janitor's office now, because quality...
Appreciate good music.
Ah, well.
That's the reason they can go as far as Pepe Cross.
That was an interesting statement. I don't know how that works. Clear the
You
mold.
need to scrap that clean, or there goes my reputation and honor. And then the good won't swing.
Eradicate the mold. Containment medical wing. Alright. Well, that's one of the mold areas I had expected. Talk to the plants.
They are very good listeners. You can tell them anything. Or you can sing to them. They like that.
Talk to the plants. Research Central Research. Okay. That was not what I expected to get as a mission. But, and the containment one with the mold, though, that I did expect to get something for that eventually, to some degree at least. But we've been dealing with all the central research stuff. Let's go to central research and just get this plant one done. Shouldn't take long. Probably one big fight with the hiss, and then we can just go around and go, hello, plant. Loading, loading, loading. I wonder why this last bit is always what seems to take the longest on that loads setup. Alright. Talk to the plants. Yeah. No plants in this part of it, so that I think it's the ones near Darling's office.
Talk to the plants. Small talk would have a very strong suit. Please get the fuck back.
Hello, plant. Okay. I think I have to... Yeah, you're weirdly wilted. That's interesting. I think I have to deal with the problem. Yeah? No? Can I go in here? I can. Oh, it's just up here again. Oh, guess. This area. Alright, I remembered seeing something off to the side. I was like, wait, did I not go there? Let's go in here. More mold. Alright, so I guess it was a good thing I didn't come in here right away. Dear Dr. Darling, I feel I must inform you of the very questionable documentation I am seeing from Underhill's desk. She clearly has no concept of what the mold is. She claims there are microorganisms responsible for constructing the mold. Ridiculous. It's a rapidly growing fungus, not dissimilar to kudzu. She's fabricating complexity to justify her absurd budget demands. Speaking of which, I find it interesting that an old friend of yours gets her budget approved with no questions asked. I wonder if the Operations Oversight Committee would be interested to learn of that. Yours in estimation, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Dr. Abraham Lewis needs to go shove it up his own rear end, it sounds like, because he's got problems. And definitely a budget hog. This is our second, I think, note from him. Going, hey, I need more budget. You should be giving me more budget. Alright, I'll check out that mold area in a minute, but first let's check out over this side. More mold. What's this? Okay. Hold on a second. Can I get this visible in a... like, don't want to miss any pieces if they like to cut it off.
just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing from what's coming. I'll be there inside, locked in, ready to be blown away. Ready for the journey. To be blown flying into the model. Ready to see. To understand.
Interesting. So did he get like... So this is suggesting that maybe... Darling might not be around anymore? What did that count as? Yeah, sounds like he may not be around anymore because he might have gotten blown up. What did that count as? Dylan questioning, no. Astral Plane, Astral Spike, Blackrock, HRAs, offline, scale, large scale HRA, is this the one? Okay, it is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that suggests that he maybe got blown up by the resonance activation of the large scale HRA. But then, given that everything there, does that mean he's gone, or does that mean he got like sent to the astral plane? Did he get turned into resonance? There's a lot of things that could have happened there. Hammer procedures. Note, per archival mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. Containment procedure. No method for suppressing the item's thaumaturgical effect is yet known. To prevent infection, wear proper safety gloves when handling. The item is a wooden mallet from a high striker carnival game. A long wooden handle extends from the head. The item infects any organic material with an unknown disease upon making physical contact. The effects of this disease are similar to leprosy, but develop at a much faster rate. Within a matter of days, tissue loss develops in the limbs closest to the point of infection. While the disease itself has not claimed any lives, secondary infection has resulted in numerous deaths. So, yeah, it opens up to susceptibility to other infections. That makes sense. Also, I was thinking about it. The way the one doctor lady is talking about the mold, it sounds less like mold and more like coral. Because if you know how coral works, oh hi there. Coral also uses it's like coral, as we generally think about it, is actually just like what most people look at coral and go, oh yeah, that's coral, is just the skeletal housing that the coral makes for itself. Like what the actual like stuff that makes coral is. How to? I'm not explaining this very well, I feel. But yeah, coral design is basically works that way, of little microorganisms living, or little organisms living inside the coral, creating the coral formation, giving it life, and everything like that. Like the coral is essentially a skeleton. Kind of like how this mold form This mold form does have some mushrooms and things like that, and spore-looking stuff, so it is a little different. Kind of like a weird mix of coral and fungus, which is really a cool idea to make something different. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, because it's so hard to explain. Okay, I need to deal with... Really, guys? I just want to do my quest. Beat it. Where's your buds? You're all dying. Get out of my building. My house, my rules. Oops. Alright. Are we done? No? Probably not. Someone else is here. There you are. Heavy grenades. You're susceptible to explosions. Good. Which is funny considering you are an explosion launcher. Okay. I think that dealt with everybody. I think that dealt with everyone. My gun isn't activating it weirdly, and now I can actually do this. Thank you.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Welcome to the oldest house. Plants are weird and far more reactive than normal. Assuming they're actual plants and not some extra dimensional thing, this is part of the oldest house. Alright, now we gotta find some wood. Not there, there. Oh, there's one.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
I'm surprised that this area had never opened up. Even after stabilizing all the points around it. Oh well. They hide one in here. Probably not. Here, plants. Here, plants. There's one. In the dark corner that is way too dark for plants. Nice bioluminescent plants. Great. Hold up. That looks like a mold. No. Alright, there should be another... Ah, there's a lot more around here. Where are they all? There's one. Oh, that's where I see it's coming from. This cart that is left there.
I miss him a lot.
And in here? No, looks like they already cleaned up the mold from this spot. That's good. So it can be beaten back. At least in early stages. The problem is that most of our agents are pissed and everything is wrong. So it does make fixing things a little on the tricky end. Oh, an elevator callback. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. Anything down here? No. I must have missed some on the way down. Oh, no, they're right here.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
There's that. Thing over there. Nothing in this one. Alright, where else could I be missing? That corner was there. That was done there. Ah, here we go.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more.
That gave me 2 ability points for doing it. Nice. Alright, hopefully that takes care of our necessities in research for a while. Next time, I have to decide how I want to approach things. Maybe we will deal with Ahti's other request and the guys down in maintenance that we need to get rid of. I'm not sure yet. Because we've got options. Ugh. What would be the best approach? What would be our next best guess for our next best option for missions? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. Either way, I think this is a good spot to end this episode now. Because, yeah, I drew it out a bit with the talking to the plants and a few things. I thought that would be a pretty quick one. Kind of took a little longer. This is locked. Why is this locked still? But, wait. I know where that is. That's from the furnace room, isn't it? Alright. Anyway. Yeah, there's a whole lot of... Hello. Sorry, distraction. There's a place up here. Fan procedures. Note, per archival mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. Water placed on the item prevents it from exercising its thermatological force contained in possessed object gallery. On the oscillator, brand electric standing fan with protective grill, the oscillator. Okay, that's a brand. Okay, got it. The item in question robs the immediate vicinity of all oxygen. Oh, good. The range seems to be variable. While on assignment in Korea, foreign investigator learned of odd fatalities in the area, visited the site of the most recent death. Superstitious locals blamed the electric fan, seized the fan and placed it in a small room with something suffocated. The investigator booked 2 cabins on the SS, one for himself and one for the fan. That's actually a smart move. Alright, cool. Found a thing. But, yeah, I gotta go look around, find things, figure out what we're doing. I think, yeah, I feel like next time we'll go and we'll hunt down the people in this area. Let me just, can I select that mission right now? And just, now then, if I go to the map, how's that work? One's in the Black Rock Quarry, which, alright. One of them's over there, one there. We got places to go. We got things to do. We can do that, though. That should take care of everyone for Arish. That was his name. Arish's quest. And NS to H coolant pumps. I believe that's the area where there was also a lot more mold. So we've got places to explore there. Yeah, we got places to go. We got things to see. Stuff to do. So maintenance next, probably, before we head over to containment eventually to deal with issues over in that general vicinity. I'll just click here, abilities. Let's get our energy up. Almost got that up to max. That'll be so much fun and useful. Alright. Well, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed it and our moldy situation of late. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Fun facts about mold or coral. And, yeah, what else? What else did we deal with today? I might be mixing something up. No, yeah, it was mostly the mold. But, yeah. Any fun facts about mold or coral or fungus in general? Fun stuff like that? Comments below. And, otherwise, good night, everyone. Bye. Ooh, yeah, definitely getting light. I need to go there.